Welcome to the Season 5 recap of Cobra Kai. Silver begins his planned expansion of Cobra Kai, opening up a flagship dojo in Encino and acquires local dojos across the San Fernando Valley. Johnny and Robbie travel to Mexico in search of Miguel, who is looking for his biological father Hector Salazar. Miguel eventually finds Hector, who is now remarried to a woman, Maria, and has a young son named Luis. Daniel and Chosen conquered a plan to expose Silver's maniacal nature to the valley, which involves Chosen posing as a local sensei, auditioning alongside other senseis that Silver is looking to hire. In 1972, a young Chosen trains under his uncle Sato. Johnny and Robbie get the van towed, forcing them to participate in a spicy pepper challenge to get it back. Robbie wins the competition by eating the spiciest pepper available, although he reveals he cheated and ate candy which Johnny gave him earlier in the trip. Silver is confronted by Tori about paying off the referee to ensure Cobra Kai's victory at the All Valley tournament. When Silver invites Chosen over to dinner later that day, he discovers Chosen's true identity due to the toast the two shared during dinner and has the other senseis attack him, but Chosen easily defeats them and tells Silver to stay away from the LaRussos. Upon Johnny's return from Mexico, Carmen tells him that she thinks she might be pregnant. Not wanting to fail the baby like he failed Robbie, Johnny gets advice of a YouTube tutorial on the internet to how to prepare and cleans up his apartment. Later learning that Carmen is actually pregnant. Mike apologizes to Daniel for how harshly he treated him during the 1985 All Valley tournament and gives him the number of Silver's former attorney. Upon discovering that Daniel used Barnes for help, Silver burns his furniture store in retaliation. Johnny receives a visit from Shannon, who has come to pick up Robbie as he can spend the summer with her parents. Upon learning Carmen is pregnant, Shannon recommends Johnny get a job as a rideshare driver. Daniel and Amanda go to a charity auction, which they discover is being hosted by Silver, who starts to aggravate Daniel, causing him to embarrass Amanda in front of the attendees. Furious at Daniel for ruining her chance of getting a spot on the charity board and for refusing to let his rivalry with Silver go for one day, Amanda leaves to her mother's house in Columbus. Johnny tries numerous times to get Miguel and Robbie to befriend each other, but they refuse due to their history together. After reminiscing with Daniel about the past, Johnny has the two boys fight each other to help them get over their rivalry. They reconcile, during which Johnny accidentally reveals that Carmen is pregnant, much to their joy. Finally learning how twisted Silver actually is, Amanda and the children return home to care for an injured Daniel. Meanwhile, Tori and an imprisoned Kreese scheme to take down Silver. Silver recruits a group of senseis from South Korea led by Kim Da-eun, the granddaughter of Kim Sun-young. They take over a local dojo, Topanga Karate, and rebrand it as Cobra Kai, merging it into his new string of dojos. In prison, Kreese is harassed by a group of inmates but refuses to react, hoping to get a parole hearing so he can be released. The duo are forced to flee when Kim Da-eun shows up with the rest of the senseis. Amanda takes Daniel to the Miyagi-Do dojo where he visits Mr. Miyagi's old room and reconciles with Robbie, who has rejoined Miyagi-Do. Inspired by the combined efforts of the Miyagi-Do and Eagle Fang students, Johnny and Chosen, Daniel decides to continue fighting. A Sekai Takai selection committee meet with Silver at the Cobra Kai dojo. Daniel, Johnny, Amanda, and Chosen intrude and try to convince the judges to let Miyagi-Do and Eagle Fang try out for the tournament. Sam lashes out at Tori following her confession due to her not doing anything about the tournament being rigged. Miguel, Sam, Hog, Dimitri, and Bert approach Stingray at his house, who uses a Dungeons and Dragons scenario to recount the true story of the assault, admitting he is too scared for Silver to confess the truth. In prison, Kreese is presumably killed as he tries showing mercy towards a cellmate. A vengeful Barnes, who hijacked the limo, decides to launch an attack on Silver and his senseis at his mansion, and Johnny and Chosen join him, but Daniel refuses, leaving him behind. As the footage is being uploaded, Miyagi-Do and Eagle Fang make their last stand as Anthony successfully plays the video on the dojo screens via YouTube, which breaks their faith in Silver. Daniel, Johnny and their students celebrate their victory over Cobra Kai. However, unknown to everyone, Chris is revealed to have faked his death by using melted jello as fake blood and escaped from prison. Thank you for watching the recap, and if you liked it, then please give a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel.